You got my slides or not? Hello?
Not yet.
Mhm. Please, I just.
Or you join from another.
我刚才是用那个 desktop，但是不能 connect 啊。
Okay. I allow your iPad in already.
So now it's in.
You need to unmute your iPad.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see your screen already, Dr. Go.
You see my screen now?
Yeah, but it's not the full screen.
Okay.
And then the other side, you need to quit. You have to quit. Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. Sorry, for a bit of delay. Today we are going to share with you this, the very important natural vitamin C. This, the particular fruit is by the name of Acerola cherry, which gives us a very natural source of C, which, can assist our body when our immune system and health is concerned. That's why we can even tell you Acerola sherry can cherish, your health and overall well-being. When you talk about this well-known fruit by the name of Malpighiaea imaginata, for which, when the scientists did a thorough research on the ingredients of what it carries, they got a shock that this, extremely rich vitamin C and the high antioxidant content it carries can really help our immune system to be strong. And when our well-being is stabilized, it will never allow our body to get, cold and flu easily. In other words, it is helping the body to prevent any oncoming, the sickness or disease. It is also used, as a very important antioxidant nutrient. That's why during ancient days, those, people who took Acerola cherry help, to maintain their overall body health. They call this fruit, a superfood. Superfood in the sense the ingredient it carries, the what our body cells need, like nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and the active, ingredient of the natural, the trace elements it carries. So together with this, high vitamin C, acerola may be taken, to boost our immune system or our immunity. So we don't have to, to take the trouble to go to, any pharmacies, the store to look for vitamin C. If there is one in the market which is natural and pure. Sometimes, uh, when we know that if we want to safeguard the body in preventing disease and sickness, C is a very important vitamin. Most of, us human beings, I'm sure, knows about this. Together with, like, morning sunlight to get the vitamin D3, our overall well-being, our immunity will then be, strong and stable. So if we start to understand a fruit which is so, natural in its own, that can give us, the organic C, we don't have to, to go to take the trouble to go and look for the seeds, in the market, which, a number of times we might get artificial or synthetic seed, which means, they are not natural, they are man-made, and they can be, the detrimental to health. So what is Acerola sherry? It is a natural rich, the C, which, when we talk about wide spectrum of nutrients, you are talking about the bioflavonoids, the carotenoids, the phenolics, anthocyanins, vitamins, and other phytonutrients, which, possess numerous health properties. That's why when we take any fruit, any vegetable, what we want is the end product. And this end product, we are looking for can be how big, the spectrum of the nutrients it carries. Like, as you know, bioflavonoids, have been used in alternative medicine as an antioxidant to treat osteoarthritis and other inflammatory conditions, to support blood circulation and our overall healthy heart. At the same time, bioflavonoids was known to enhance the action of vitamin C. So this is, what is important in the bioflavonoids here. Then what about carotenoids? Well, carotenoids are beneficial antioxidants that can protect you from disease and enhance your immune system. Provitamin A carotenoids can be converted into vitamin A, which is essential for growth, immune system function, and our eye health as well. And when you talk about phenolics, well, these are compounds that can help to diminish antibiotic resistance of Staphylococcus aureus clinical strains in our body. Something so unique in this the ingredient that can really offer the body a lot of these positive benefit. Then what about the anthocyanins? Well, it possesses antibiotic, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and anti-obesity effects, as well as prevention of cardiovascular disease. Anthocyanins. Therefore, anthocyanins extracted from this special plant are potential pharmaceutical ingredients. Yeah, it contains such a unique, the antioxidant that can offer our, the heart, our blood, our organs, most of the cells, that is supposed to be active. Then what about the vitamins it carries? As we know, most of our body, most of our cells, it needs, vitamins and minerals to boost our immune system, support normal, growth and development, as well as, helping cells and organs, to do their job and to do proper job. Vitamins are here, which, will serve every cells in every organs to do their specific job and to carry their specific function. Then, what about other phytonutrients? Well, phytonutrients are substances produced by plants and are believed to promote health, slow down our aging process, and reduce the risk of certain diseases. They may also protect against some cancers, heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and other chronic health, conditions. So when you start to understand all these ingredients, the bioflavonoids, carotenoids, phenolics, anthocyanins, vitamins, and other phytonutrients which this Acerola cherry contain, more or less, it is already supporting most of our body cells in enabling them to be able to function better and will energize, the cells for a better cellular communication. And in Brazil, Acerola cherry is consumed as a natural remedy and used for, cardiovascular support, wound healing, anti-inflammatory purposes, and many more. So it is not only meant for one purpose because of the so many, the antioxidants in it that can offer a lot of natural benefit, to our system, to our body. So Acerola cherry, the vitamin C powerhouse. That's why it is called a superfood. Not only today. Today people realize it is a superfood. But when ancient people are taking this, to enable them to be strong and energetic, they keep on taking this particular cherry because they know it can energize the system, make them, strong, make them, the conscious, make them alert. And today, just because of what those, the ancient people took and proven, scientists, and researchers, then only will enter more into understanding this Acerola cherry. And today, we have the opportunity to understand why it was so good and why today it was also known as a superfood. Acerola cherry is known to be one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C in the world. So here, if you are still on the lookout for vitamin C, never ever go out and look for one. You don't know what the product carries, especially what was labeled outside and what was inside might not tally. So if we share the information today by letting all of us to understand this Acerola cherry and the vitamin C, which is so natural in itself, so natural and more powerful than even the any other the fruits that you think gives you high C. For example, lemons, oranges, kiwi fruit. Everybody know contain C. But this, the Acerola cherry is 50 to 100 times more vitamin C in content when compared with any fruit. Lemon, be it, orange, be it kiwi fruit, be it guava. You see, even though guava is known to have the highest, vitamin C, but this, the Acerola cherry, when research, and proven, is, the higher than even guava. So, what is the health benefits of vitamin C? When you talk about general health, it acts as an antioxidant to fight cell-damaging free radical and prevents accelerated aging. Yes, a lot of people don't understand the air you breathe each time when you are out. You are not only drawing in oxygen, you are drawing in chemical dust plus, a lot of free radicals into your system, end up into the blood. And if this, free radical has the opportunity, to get stuck or loaded, in any of your weak organ, it is going to cause a lot of damaging effect. Well, it might be cancer, it might be even other serious complication. So we need something in the blood that is able to fight these cell damaging free radicals. And as simple as that, vitamin C. Once, if you have from food that is, easily accessible into your blood via, your blood flow, and if all the blood cells are able to pick them up, they are ready to, protect your cells, not being easily damaged by chemicals, toxins, or even free radicals. If that is so, then you will never age too fast. You see, you'll not grow too fast. In other words, you still can maintain, or slow down, aging process. And one of the most important benefit in this vitamin C from Acerola cherry, where it contains high, bioflavonoid, is to allow and enable our body to, absorb iron from any food you take better. Or else, many people sometimes, even they are lack of or they are short of, iron. But when they took, iron pills from given by doctors, when 3 months later they go for a check, they don't see, good iron absorption. Okay? And just because of that, you normally feel very tired, very lethargic, very fatigued, not knowing what's wrong. You might think each time when you feel fatigue or lethargic, people just take it as, oh, maybe I don't have enough hours of sleep. But sometimes, if you know, well, I slept enough 8 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours, yet you still feel tired. It might be other, areas that might not be correct. And one of the reasons can be food absorption. Properties of, nutrients are not properly, assimilated by the blood. So you need C to allow iron to be absorbed, into your system faster and to be able to produce into energy. And immunity. Immediately, when your C content is ready to serve the cells your immunity, is boosted. And once, it is boosted, you start to increase your white blood cells, like leukocyte, monocyte, and these are the immunity cells, the white blood cells, that helps the body to fight against invaders. Okay? So, if you keep on increasing the good white blood cells, your antibodies, to target virus, will be ready. And it might be enough and ready so that, your body, the whole overall body can be protected. And when immunity is strong, it can also help to shorten the time and severity of any cold or even flu. That's why sometimes, you wake up, you got running nose. You know you got flu, but 1 hour later, it disappeared. This means, your immunity from the food you are taking, from the supplements you are taking, is carrying this sort of effect. Internally, you don't see them, but your immunity, once, being raised, can overcome the problem. The morning problem, you wake up, you're going to get sick, can be corrected. All because of immune system. And immune system is, that already synthesizing or already utilizing certain ingredients from the food you took, which then turn to, maybe correct, the vitamins or antioxidants, which then, serve your body, in need at that very moment. Then not only you're talking about overall healthy body, your immunity strong. Good, healthy vitamin C also can promote collagen formation for healthy skin. Your bones are strong. The density of the bone, the mass of the bone is, superb. And your teeth is always, very strong. The enamel also well protected. Cartilage, ligaments, and all the connective tissues in our body. These also need C. Is it not? You don't know what's happening from the food you took. But once, when the body pick up all these different type of vitamins, the body will then know what next, the next type of job they need to continue to carry. That's why it also can increase our skin elasticity. You will not allow the skin to be so dry, yeah, and also restores, youthful appearance. With C, you don't look so haggard. Your whole body, your skin don't look so dry. And when you talk about if it can help to increase skin elasticity, this also will help us, to promote wound and also, burn healing. You speed up the process. Even from some the accidents, you got, some cut or even some burns, it can speed up the process of healing faster. That's why if you compare to anybody who experience, healing, of wounds are not fast enough, you need to, to look out for maybe C or maybe other problem. It can be also because of diabetic. But, one of the reasons, that our body can carry a better, higher aspect of job also, from our immunity. And immunity needs a lot of food, various types of, nutrients, various types of vitamins, various types of minerals. Then another thing which, you might not, know of is your mood, It synthesizes, the norepinephrine, which is our neurotransmitter that helps, in mood regulation. That's why when someone's mood is not good, maybe, you're short of, this trace element vitamin C, or sometimes maybe trace element of D3. It's not a matter of, temper or bad, the mood is a matter of, liver disease. Certain time, certain vitamins or certain minerals not sufficient can, lead to a lot of complications of discomfort you might not know of. So it is not always a matter of sickness that make you uncomfortable, but a matter of weakness. Weakness in the sense not enough content of vitamins or minerals, to boost the cells and or to energize, cell energy. So here, this time we are talking about synthetic or natural vitamin C. And sometimes people argue in the sense, well, it's okay. It's so long as I take C, I don't bother whether it's synthetic or not. If I feel it, instantly, it's already good enough. But if we were to share with you this chart, and if you take a look, at least you know what do we mean by synthetic and what can, natural vitamin C be better than synthetic. You look at these, red squares are what we call our ascorbic acid, the C from Acerola cherry. The black ones are synthetic ascorbic acid. That means it's not natural, it's synthetic. It's man-made. So when you look, at A, the ascorbic acid from Acerola cherry is detected higher in plasma. This shown that ascorbic acid from this cherry, is or can be better absorbed and maybe immediately utilized by your body compared to lower absorption of synthetic. Lower absorption, very low. Whereas this one, you continue to rise, and ready, to be utilized by our body. This is when you compare synthetic and natural. You see? Definitely there are a lot of differences. We cannot just take for granted synthetic is the same. Can never be the same. Again here, this chart, are they equally bioavailable? See, when you talk about the bioavailable means, this ascorbic acid from Acerola cherry is less excreted out from the body compared to synthetic vitamin C. That's why a lot of people say, never mind, I can take a lot, doesn't matter, it will just go out, from my system. You urinate. Why must you take something and you urinate out? When I, know something that I take, my body use and convert into energy. A lot of difference, you see. So when you start to say excreted out, they are not equally bioavailable. When I, take, and my body use them, not excreting out, then it is worth the money you spend. And the product, don't stay, neither this, the content just been urinated, So you just see the ascorbic acid from Acerola. You see, urinary excretion of ascorbic is very low. Whereas this one high. Urinary excretion of ascorbic acid is fast. That means, sometimes you must also know, anything that is synthetic, the body take for granted, well, this is not the same as, organic matter. So the body might reject. So if the body keep rejecting, you just go to either urine or bowel. Compared to natural food, organic in matter, our body just accept them. That is how the body, synthesize natural food better, faster than, synthetic. And when that's the case, natural food, natural seed is always bioavailable. Even organic food are bioavailable. Synthetic food is not bioavailable. A number of them, once enter the system, your body will reject if you are healthy. And if your body reject, you are lucky. Reject in a sense, don't want them, expel them. You cannot afford this property to stay in the system when they are not needed. Because too much, if you keep them, it might lead to other complaints, isn't it? So why must we keep things? If it is not, useful to the system, better. The faster, the earlier, better, take them out. Then you see the synthetic versus natural vitamin C. Low bioavailability So can you see me? Hello, Ricky?
Yes, Dr. Go can see you.
But you see the slide or not?
Not yet.
Hey, already. How come?
You try share?
Yeah, I sent. Already sent. It's already full screen. You know, how come it's not there?
You go back to the Microsoft team and then you share your screen. You not yet share your screen.
Share the screen. It's open.
Yeah.
Share tray, man. The full screen.
Now
So,
you are on the iPad?
yeah, no, on the desktop.
Oh, okay.
Enter full screen.
You exit first, you don't enter full screen, and then you go back to the team and then you share again.
You must share open screen, isn't it?
Share. You go back to the team and then you hit the share button.
The one open share tray, no share button, no.
You exit from the full screen, the PPT, you quit first. Then you go back to the team.
No, I'm in this. I'm already having the screen.
Protocol, I will open the file from here and then you wait.
Okay.
Okay, Protocol, you can continue.
Yeah, so your screen is on.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see?
I cannot see full screen.
No, can you see my
Yeah,
screen? Actually.
I've seen already. Correct.
Okay, you can continue, Protocol. I will.
Okay,
You just say next page. I will control for you.
Okay, very sorry. I'm back again. So now we go to the next slide. We go to the next slide, which is the standardized quality Acerola cherry vitamin C. The Acerola fruits are sourced from small-scale farms in Brazil. When we talk about small-scale farms, mean we don't simply buy, you see, from any normal farmers having, this fruit ready in the market. They need to go and look out for clean and high-quality fruit. That's why these Acerola fruits, once harvested, and the vitamin C, is at its highest content, not compared to ordinary, farmers. They might, just harvest all in one go, which means, even those not yet ripe, plus those already very ripe, mixed together. So here, when you talk about standardized quality, means they only want the same type, the same, fruit that ripens at the same time. So these acerola fruits are processed into acerola juice concentrate, and having, high performance liquid, chromatography. That means, they have to do to such a way that this, the juice is really concentrated. That means, it is not, mixed with any other property or added, flavors. You will want the content of the C to be itself, and the juice, highly concentrated. And after drying the process, vitamin C is analyzed once again to ensure standardized vitamin C, content. You see, they make sure the end product is the real vitamin C, not just, the other added product, and to keep, claiming it contains the C when it might not, be the natural, the ingredient of the Acerola, sherry. Next slide, please. Then this, the Acerola C plus, a truly natural vitamin C, and more in the sense, 100% plant-based vitamin C from Acerola cherry. It's not a synthetic C, and it is added with bioflavonoids from orange for better absorption. And each tablet contains 250 mg vitamin C, 50 mg bioflavonoids, and 5 mg zinc from natural sources. And zinc here, is to improve our, the immunity. With zinc, our immune system is not only strong, but very, very stable. Strong and stable to allow the body to adapt to situations, and also, to cold and even to hot temperature. Next. Then the next slide, please. The directions, for use. Next slide. Ricky, next slide, please. Maximize, your vitamin C absorption. Bioflavonoids here as an antioxidant will help to, increase the bioavailability and also the absorption of the vitamin C in your body. And the zinc facilitates the growth of immune cells and works synergistically with vitamin C to support immune health. That's why you look at the picture here, the graph. In the presence of citrus, bioflavonoids, ascorbic acid is better absorbed in our body. The red one, see, compared with the synthetic, which is black, and the placebo, which is very low in, the bioavailability. So we need a product that is organic, and easily accessible to our body, especially when cells need to, absorb or synthesize them. Next slide, please. Directions, for use. Adults, in fact, are supposed to take 2 tablets once, daily. That means you can take 2 in the morning, or if you don't have time in the morning, you can take 2 in the afternoon. And this daily dosage of 2 tablets can provide 500 mg of vitamin C from Acerola cherry and 100 mg bioflavonoids from sweet orange extract, 10 mg zinc from zinc yeast. So you have all these properties, in the Acerola Plus. And one bottle is a 30-day, supply. If you just take 2 per day, because a bottle of 60 tablets will last a month. Next slide, please. Then the Acerola vitamin C supplements in Malaysia. If you look at, our NN Acerola C Plus compared with the brand X, pack size is the same, 60 tablet. Our normal price is 99, and their brand X is selling 86. Our promotional price is 69, and theirs are also, selling at 69. And buy 2, free 1, which means 3 bottle, averaging 46 ringgit per bottle. So if you were to compare 500 mg per tablet, of the vitamin C you're taking, that means 2 tablets, 500 mg is only 1 ringgit 53 cents compared to brand X. 1 tablet, of 500 mg is 1 ringgit 15 cents. So if you really, buy 2 free 1 at 46 ringgit per bottle, you are, saving the, cost, and compared with the brand X, it is very much cheap. You look at it, this is only, it's 115. This is 53, and it's giving you 500 mg of the vitamin C, which, in fact, that is worth buying. If you were to compare this, Acerola C comes from 100% Acerola cherry, whereas the vitamin C here is not from Acerola cherry. It's synthetic ascorbic acid. So even though it is cheaper when compared with our NN Acerola, but when we look at the content, really the content of the product, what is important is the ingredient. We use is the Acerola cherry, whereas here is synthetic, ascorbic acid. So that is the difference. Not just the price, you think is cheap and you buy. Okay, next slide, please. And how do you identify a natural vitamin C supplement? You look at, the label of our NN Acerola C+, Acerola fruit extract 500 mg, providing 250 mg vitamin C. Whereas the brand X, if you look at the label, it is the vitamin C from ascorbic acid 470 mg. But, the real, the cherry, concentrate is only 30. It's only 30 mg. So, the synthetic C added is 470. The real, the Acerola cherry is only 30. And you are taking 470 mg of the synthetic C. Here, you are taking 500 mg of the pure natural, the Acerola vitamin C. So this is where we need to know how to read labels, not just see here also 500, but if you see the breakdown, the synthetic is 470 and the real cherry is only 30. Here we give you 500 mg, which is totally different. Yeah. Next slide, please. Next slide. So you see, if we know that vitamin C is a very important antioxidant that can help to protect our cells against the effects of free radicals, the molecules produced when the body breaks down the food or is exposed to tobacco smoke and the radiation from the sun, X-rays or other sources. We need to really look out for the real vitamin C that can enable the body each time when we synthesize to build the immune system to protect our body. So if free radicals the not the being the like the if you give the chance the free radical to stay long in the system, it is definitely going to cause a lot of damaging effect in the blood, and any part of the body. In fact, tissues or cells will be highly affected. So if given the chance free radical were to stay long, it might play a role the heart disease, cancer, or even other complicated sickness, which a lot of people don't understand the root cause of it. So if we start to take something starting from C that can boost your immune system, that can disallow the free radical the chance and opportunity to stay in the body, you are already doing something beneficial to the system, and at the same time protecting your body as we grow old. This is how we give ourselves a natural boost with Acerola C+ to make sure our immune system, our immunity is always strong to defend us at any time when the toxins or chemicals are ravaging in our blood, affecting the activity and the function of our blood cells. So I hope that you understand why this Acerola the C+ is so important for human beings when our immune system is concerned. At the same time, what is important that we should know is the real C we are supposed to take into the system, and not just any ordinary vitamin C in the market. So I think this is here is where I will adjourn, and very sorry for the interruption in the midst of our talk. I mean the lecture today. So I in fact I feel sorry for that, and I'll pass the mic over to the Ricky.
Hi, Dr. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, there's you need to upgrade your hardware already.
Yeah, don't know.
Okay, Dr. Go, we have questions here.
Yes.
Is it we recommended the adult to have a intake of 1,000 mg of vitamin C per day? Is there any recommendation?
No, if normally for a healthy person, 500 is perfect. We don't have to waste money, until the 1,000. We don't have to get panic, A good vitamin C, from the 100 to 500 mg is already good enough. So don't get panic, taking 2,000 to 4,000. There are people getting panic and they're taking high mg every day. See, a good natural C, you don't need high dosage. Okay.
Okay. And Dr. Go, can you explain why Acerola fruit extract is 500 mg but only contain 250 mg of vitamin C?
Why only 200 mg of vitamin C? Each tablet contains 250 mg vitamin C, 50 mg bioflavonoids, and 5 mg zinc, from natural sources. No,
So
we are talking about 2 tablets. If you take 1 tablet, it's only 250 mg. So you take 2, because we advise people to take 2 tablets daily, so that's 500 mg.
all right.
1 tablet is only 250, so we ask people to take 2 tablets daily. That is going to be 500 mg.
I think there is a formulation that Kim Min may want to elaborate on this. Kim Min?
Yes, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, so when we talk about materials, active materials, right? Because it's from fruit. So sometimes when they actually standardize the vitamin C, there will be other parts of the fruit that is found in the raw material as well. It is not the same as synthetic. Synthetic, you want to make it 100% vitamin C, you can get it as 100% vitamin C. Okay, so that's the difference between natural and also synthetic vitamin C source. Yeah. Okay, so just now we were saying that acerola cherry also has the other phytonutrients, carotenoids and things like that actually helps boost the absorption of the vitamin C in the body as well. So that is why this other part of it, right, the other 50% of the 500 milligrams acerola cherry extract that we are using is this actually. So it's actually to help boost the absorption rate in the body as well. Unlike synthetic vitamin C. Synthetic vitamin C, you put 500 milligrams synthetic vitamin C, meaning it's 100%. But what you want when you take a vitamin C is good absorption. So the other parts of the fruit actually helps with this. Is this clear? Can you all understand? If you all don't understand, you all can actually ask follow-up questions. Okay.
Okay, in other words, if you get a natural source of vitamin C, okay, you can actually compare it to the synthetic.
Sorry?
Okay, Dr. Go, I think that's all the questions.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone, and so apologize for the technical problem just now. And we will see you, Dr. Go, again on the Mandarin session tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, 3 p.m. See you.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye, thank you.